We are about 40 miles or so south of Candlestick Point at a place that first opened back in 2014 as you get a look at Levi's Stadium here in Santa Clara, California. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the San Francisco 49ers. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First carry now for Keyshawn Vaughn. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
That's a very nice game there, a confidence-building run. Love the execution up front, and the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
Mariota. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain.
Complete.
That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so.
Second and inches at the 43-yard line.
Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
46-yard line.
2 yards, good enough for a first.
And a Buccaneer first down.
Mariota. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a second and long. The left side completion to Jones. A gain of 4 on the play, and they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
A gain of 4.
Play action now. Mariota. He's got his man on the crossing route. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. 4th down, Mariota. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a first down carry by Jones. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and
now Vaughn. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
A gain of 19.
On first down, they go back to Vaughn again. He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Tampa Bay.
Ronald Jones, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Bucs take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive.
Bradley Pinion.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Now Burrow on first down. Flushed out right. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he's got room. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. A big play there for the Niners. And even 50 yards. And 10-yard line.
49ers.
That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, first and goal.
Down and goal to go.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
Ball carrier.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Escaping the pressure right. Yeah, they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down. So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back?
And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Niners, if they can convert the extra point, they'll grab the lead. And this one through the uprights and good.
Niners 7, Buccaneers 6.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Taking it about the 1. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. A first down throw for Mariota. And that's complete to his running back, Vaughn. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. That catch good for only a couple.
A gain of 2. Brings up
on second down now. It's Jones. And some room to maneuver. The 40. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Ronald Jones, his second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Bucs are going to retake the lead. And now Coach Bruce Arians has made the call. His guys will go for 2. They're going to run for him with Jones. And he is into the end zone again. So get him some oxygen. He scores on the long run and then punches in the 2-point conversion for good measure. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play.
And got his man complete. And a big gain that time. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Now that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
Here we go, 50-50. Mike.
Now Burrow to throw on second down. Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Burrow on his toes that time as they get the first down.
At the 40-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
And now they will throw it with Burrow. And he's got it. Got his man on the in route. Complete. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And inside the 20 before it's brought down. 11 more on that one and another first down.
That's another 49er first down.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
The pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
And 1.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Now Burrow. He'll buy some time right. Flushed out right. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
On 2nd down, here's Burrow. Buying time to his left. And he's got it. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
They'll try and run for it. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great effort there. With another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
That ties the game.
Extra point right down the middle. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
22-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives. We'll see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking at me funny. You're wondering when I'm going to get upset watching these guys go up and down field, aren't you?
I wasn't looking at you. I got something in my eye.
That's the excuse that you always use for something like that. Listen, I appreciate good offensive football as much as the next person. When it's played well and is skillful, I'm with it. And right now, this is exciting.
Oh, the defender likes it. 16 yards, a first down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Caught on the right side by Jones. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Mariota now. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
3rd down.
The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. And that will be incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
That catch good for only a couple.
Gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 31-yard line.
On 2nd down, Burrow steps away to his left. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Thrown away and incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Play action. It's Burrow. Forced out to his left. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
And incomplete. It's now 4th down.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. He is going to find Hill here. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So we've hit halftime all even at 14 apiece. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. You got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You've got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away and he winds up only picking up a yard or two.
And they go play action now. Burrow. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. A big play there with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the 49ers have moved down in front. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Makes the score Niners 21, Buccaneers 14.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Throwing again. Mariota on 2nd and 10. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
At the 36-yard line.
It'll be a pickup of just 2, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs.
Tampa Bay.
Mariota on 1st down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
On the stop. A gain of 2 on the play. And this.
On 3rd and 1, here's Mariota. That's caught. It's Keyshawn Vaughn. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 41-yard line. 1st down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13.
Buccaneers.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. They'll get 13 yards for the 2nd play in a row. He continues to be effective running the football, a big reason that they have the lead.
And I love one of the quotes that I read about him where he said of himself, I love it when a team just hops on my back and I just carry them along.
Let's go, Stephon.
Intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. That pick, his 9th on the season.
Remember when we were kids and you were playing Little League Baseball and they penciled you in the 9 spot in the order? That wasn't so good, was it?
Were you in the 9 hole?
Or you played the 9 position, right field? That wasn't so great.
That wasn't. You're picking dandelions out there.
Exactly.
But the 9 picks
9
you want.
picks, you want that in a big way. That's a great season.
Heck of a season. They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. And the Bucs with an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. Burrow looking to pass. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a 1st down.
10 at the 39-yard line.
Come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. Come on here. Come get some.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow escaping the pressure right.
Was that?
And now he's going to use his legs. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
12 more yards. That's another 49er 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
At the 36-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a 1st down.
The 23-yard line. That's the end of the 3rd quarter with the score Niners 21, Buccaneers 14.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Flush to his right. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up first and goal. And he'll give it here to his running back. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A great play there. His 25th touchdown. Tying him and Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. Point after up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
I ain't gonna call you out for that's it. Yeah, we play against each other.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field. Certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Yeah, turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. 4 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it third down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. They'll run it with Jones. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
Buccaneer first down.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. 7 yards on the play, and it's a second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And that one, a first down pickup of 8.
Buccaneers.
Now Mariota. He sets up the screen to Jones. Not much there, only a yard. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Again, it's Mariota. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line.
It's a gain of 9.
3rd and short yardage. Mariota. And this is intercepted. And that should do it.
I read that shit.
Picked off at the 28. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
And to put it mildly, we look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
Eluding the pressure right. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. That one looks like he'll throw here. Flushed out right. He'll try and run it. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
Offensive tackle.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Give him a loss of 6 yards, and it brings up 3rd down. They go play action with Burrow. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the
kicker in town,
dog.
dog.
That's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
And he returns this to the 22.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide. That just has not been the case.
Got to be wary of throwing an interception here because the defense knows they're going to get tested deep. That's why they're going to put a couple of extra guys back there to try and prevent that.
Yeah, late in the 4th quarter here, trying to preserve the lead. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Thank you.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off near the 42. And he returns it into enemy territory down the 45-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games. And now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Ball carrier. The tackle made.
Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And to give this time to the tailback.
Oh,
and
my
he's able to
God.
get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more. Little insult to injury here late in the game. He hit his first. Now this one from 48 yards away. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said. And now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
No, we're going to play them long, nigga. I'm going to be in bed by then. Fuck that shit.
Fielded just outside the goal line. So the victory here for San Francisco, and you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the first quarter, but 2nd, 3rd, and 4th quarter, they held them scoreless.
Brandon, if you throw a shutout for quarters 2, 3, and 4, you win a lot of games.